Financial Trust Company Limited, Nigeria's first indigenous stockbroking firm, has marked a major milestone in the nation's financial sector, celebrating its golden jubilee in Lagos. The event brought together capital market regulators, stockbrokers, financial experts, technology leaders, and key stakeholders to reflect on 5 decades of indigenous participation in Nigeria's capital market. We bring you highlights of the event in this special report. From a colorful cultural display showcasing the rich Yoruba heritage, to the cutting of cake and the FTC Golden Jubilee Awards.
23 years.
The event brought together captains of industry, regulators, stockbrokers, and financial experts, and even more friends, family, and former colleagues who were there when it all began 50 years ago.
1977, FTC was admitted the dealing membership of the then LSE, the Lagos Stock Exchange, the 4th firm to hold a dealing license. Joining NSL, Icon Stockbrokers, and CCB on the floor. But where the other 3 were indigenized successors of foreign trading houses, FTC was something Nigerian capital markets had never seen before. A stockbroking firm founded from inception by a Nigerian with Nigerian capital on Nigerian soil.
Reflecting on the company's journey since 1976, he described integrity, prudence, and institutional continuity as key pillars behind the organization's longevity.
There were seasons of crisis, years when the macroeconomic environment turned hostile, when peer institutions did not survive, when the very legitimacy of the Nigerian financial system was tested. Many firms in our positions would have folded. Some did, we did not.
Delivering the keynote address at the event, President and Chairman of Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Fiona Ahime, described the anniversary as a celebration of resilience, professionalism, and innovation.
The theme of this celebration, 50 years of indigenous excellence, shaping the future of the Nigerian capital market, is both timely and profound. The Nigerian capital market has evolved significantly over the past 50 years. From a relatively very modest, undeveloped market structure in the 1970s, Nigeria has grown into one of Africa's most dynamic financial markets, serving as a vital platform for capital formation, wealth creation, investment mobilization, and economic transformation. Institutions such as Financial Trust Company Nigeria Limited play strategic roles in this transformation.
This anniversary is more than a commemoration of dates and milestones. It is an opportunity to honor the pioneers who built institutions in difficult circumstances, to assess how far we have come, and to renew our commitment to the market we still need to build. When we look back to the early years, we are reminded that the Nigerian capital market did not emerge fully formed. It grew from modest beginning, shaped by limited capital, shallow investor confidence, and regulatory environment that itself was evolving.
Meanwhile, during the panel sessions, industry experts and regulators examined the progress made in the Nigerian capital market over the years, while also highlighting the need for stronger collaboration and investor confidence to deepen the market.
Before now, so moving from old to now, the settlement cycle then used to be T+14, meaning if you trade, take ownership of your transaction, you need 15 days. From there, with technology, we brought it down to 5. From 5, we brought it down to 3. From 3, we brought it down to T+2. We're also planning to take it to T+1 by 1st of June. And naturally, once you get to T+1, it means that you're probably looking at T+0. Now, in terms of the future, it's clear that with all the things that we're doing, we want to attract more people to participate in the market. We want to democratize access to the market. We want to invite more retail clients into it. So in terms of technology, you'll be looking at what artificial intelligence is going to do. You'll be looking at tokenization of this asset. You will also have to build infrastructure that will support all these things, some of which we already see today.
Candidates and to speak to that. But I just want to widen it a bit by asking, as you all know, there's been a significant technology-driven democratization of markets globally. So what's the verdict here? Has Nigeria kept pace, and have indigenous firms been drivers or followers of that change?
So where we are now is digital asset. We are looking at tokenization, stable coins. So the market has changed.
We've seen a lot of evolution from the payment space, where from reconciliation, from settlement and the likes, to what if you compare that to what we have in capital markets, you know that truly we are moving towards that direction, but we are not there. However, is it possible that we can also get to that level? And the answer is yes. And how can we achieve that? My colleague here mentioned something around AI automation. AI automation is one of those ways that we can quickly arrive at decision making. Today, we see investors calling stockbrokers anytime they want to probably buy shares or sell shares. We need to move away from that era and move to an era where we have to have a smart bot that can do all those work for us.
The only way you can appreciate my experience to look at the journey itself. How did we start? That's why I said we started from writing on the blackboard, securities quoted on the exchange, until we moved to electronic. But the biggest impact really was in 1997, when automated trading system was central security clearing system was introduced.
If these 3 areas can be captured, for example, look at ETF, exchange rate reforms, you can dive into them, make it easier. I think someone mentioned that. Don't make it difficult for people to access product ETFs, get out, they return and move out. You make it complicated, they will not invest.
Guests also viewed a documentary chronicling the history, milestones, and contribution of Financial Trust Company to Nigeria's financial ecosystem over the last 5 decades.
At the beginning, it was only foreign companies that were in this business. And then people like Otunba Olufemi Ajayi came in and raised all the odds to get to where they are, and used all the skills to be able to do what they had to do. So it's not only the fact that it's a successful company, that it can stay for 50 years is something very serious. Like I said earlier on, 50% of companies set up are gone in 5 years. By 50 years, you only have about 1 or 2%. And look at this company now; it's still on its way up. You know, it's going the best way it should go, which is up. So we're very, very happy for that, and it just shows not only the fact that the founder put a solid foundation, he also trains people to be able to keep up the reputation and the profitability.
Speaking on the question of succession planning and sustainability of indigenous Nigerian businesses during an interview, Chairman of the company, Ajayi, said the founder, Otunba Olufemi Ajayi, was intentional about building structures that would ensure continuity beyond one generation.
My father was intentional. He was very intentional. He always believed he started a business for the family, so he wanted it to be taken over by his family. He was intentional with me. He picked my subjects. He directed my education, and the coincidental thing was I liked what he suggested I studied.
Many companies that succeed to 50 years are run by family. So if you have your own family doing it, but the important thing with that is that the person, the family you put through must go through the ranks. Should not be brought in from first degree and made executive director.
All right, let's take this at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
As Financial Trust Companies celebrates 50 years of operations, stakeholders say the milestone not only reflects a rich legacy of indigenous participation in Nigeria's capital markets, but also signals renewed optimism for the future of the financial sector.
I give glory to God that I do well for Financial Trust Assurance and FedNic International. I'm very grateful because they are doing me well.
We celebrate you, sir. You have honored our father. You will also be honored. Thank you, Mr. Tunde Pedro. Congratulations, Mama, Mrs. Oshunso, Mrs. Yinka Oshunso. This is it. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for standing beside our Papa and doing your job diligently. 23 years. So, can you imagine, fresh from school or fresh from the president of LCFE, Mrs. Annie. Thank you very much. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations.